What's going on YouTube? This is 3zinferno. So doing a regionals report. Yesterday was San Jose regionals. It was first regionals by Shark Gaming Events, Koi. It was a pretty good regionals. The turnout was not as high as expected. It was a little over 400, but the event ran pretty well. It was a little bit slower compared to Pace's events, but I mean, I like a good, honest company, and so Shark Gaming Events and run by Koi, I prefer a lot. There were a lot of cool prizes. He gave out like extra prizes, like just random packs and random rounds and things like that. So it was pretty nice. The top 8 supposedly got to play to first place, but I didn't stay around for that because I didn't make top 8. So, but when I find out more about that, I'll let you guys know, because prizes were supposedly pretty good for the top 8, but like much better than Paces, not just like a pack, a binder, and your mat, whatever. So let's go to regionals report. Round 1, I played Samurai. I lost to Samurai round 1. I was playing plants. So I won round 1, game 1. Game 2, it was pretty funny. Like he played. Started out, he activated D-Fisher, set 2 back row, and I went summon Tengu. He's like, nothing, attack. Okay, I set Solemn Warning. He drew and passed, and I drew, and I drew Thunder King, and I was like, thinking about it, I was like, no, he doesn't have anything. So I summoned Thunder King and attacked, and with Tengu and Thunder King, and he's like, alright. And then he drew MST, and he's like, looking desperate. So he's like, space, my Solemn Warning. I was like, oh, that's not good. And then he activated Heavy Storm and activated his own Starlight Road. I was like, oh, shit. And then I was thinking about discarding Max C, but to interrupt the play, because if you guys don't know, you can do that. Let's say someone activates Heavy Storm and they try to negate with their own Starlight Road. If you chain anything, like you discard a Veiler, discard a Max C, you can interrupt them so they can't Starlight Road. Because what happens is the Heavy Storm, and you chaining Max C and Starlight Road. I mean Max C or Veiler. They can't activate Starlight Road because they're not chaining to Heavy Storm anymore. They would be chaining to your Veiler, which they can't Starlight Road. But D-Fisher was out, so I couldn't do it. And then he basically beat me down because I didn't draw any tuners either. So I was just like, oh my goodness. And then game 3 he just beat me. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he beat me. So round 1 I lost. Round 2 I played Agents and I beat Agents. Round 3 I played Agents. I beat Agents. Round 4, I'm trying to think here. I really forgot. Round 4. Oh no. Round 3 was deck check, Agents, and then round 4. Gravekeepers. I beat Gravekeepers. Okay. Round 5, I lost to. Oh man, dude. I lost to freaking Naturius. Alright. His deck was pretty. It was not bad, but I mean, it's a Naturia deck. What happened was, like. It was. So, Bamboo Shoot wrecked me because, like, first turn, he went first, set a monster. And I drew, and I only had Thunder King, so I summoned it, attacked with it. He's like, cherries. I was like, oh, okay. And then he had two monsters, and then 2 cherries, and then I set a D Prison and set a Bottomless. Ended turn, and he was like, draw, summon Bamboo Shoot. I was like, oh, no, okay. And then next turn, a top deck Warning. I was like, too late. And then I didn't draw any monsters after that, and all spells and traps basically. I drew like stupid monsters. I was just like, okay, can't do anything. And then game 2, basically the same thing. He just got Bamboo Shoot out, and the Turbeast out locked me. I couldn't do anything. So I wasn't that good. Round 6, I lost to Gladiator Beast. Like just game 1 he got me. Game 2 I won, but game 3 he got me again. So it's just like, all right. It was a good match. But he got me in the end. It was top deck war. He top decked Bestie or Radiari and tagged into Bestie, popped my Dust Tornado, and I top decked Dandelion. And I was like, and then yeah, not very good. Yeah, Plant versus GB top decking. GBs usually win. But okay. Then so this was getting interesting because I was X3 already in round 6, and there was a 9-round regional, and I was just like, man, should I keep playing? And I didn't really want to keep playing, but we had a dinner bet between my friend Chris and Kelby and I. So Kelby was X1, no, he was X1 after round 6. So I was just like, okay, he's gonna win because the loser pays for the winner's dinner, about $10, and then the person in the middle doesn't have to pay because there's 3 of us. So Chris was X2 after round 6. I was just like, fuck it, I have to keep playing. So because I don't want to pay for dinner. So round 7, I kept playing, and I was playing my friend from Hayward, cool guy, and then he was playing Agents, and then I won. Round 8, I played. Round 8, I played what? No, I don't recall that well. Shoot, I was getting tired. Round 8. Man, let me get back to you on that. But I won round 8 too. Oh no, round 8 I played Gravekeepers. Round 8 I played Gravekeepers. And game 1 I beat him. Game 2 it was brutal, but then he beat me. And then game 3 I sacked him. Sacked a Cyber Dragon. He top deck. It was top deck War 2. He top deck Descendant. They summoned it, attacked me, and I was at 500, and I top deck Cyber Dragon, and I attacked him with it, and they couldn't get over it. That was cool. And then round 8. And then at this point, Kelby lost. He's X2. I'm X3, and then Chris was X3. And it's a funny story. If he watches this, he'll probably get mad and kick over a chair. But he was like, "Hey, you want to split?" So we each paid for Kelby $5, so there's no pressure. I was like, "Nah, let's just play." And then he was like, "Okay." So then we played, and round 9 I played Willie. I know him from Concord, and then I beat him game 1. He beat me game 2, and then I beat him game 3. And then we walked over to Chris, and then I was like, "Yeah, I don't have to pay for dinner, right?" And then I was like, "Come on." And I was rooting for the guy, like, in my head just for fun. But, I mean, I didn't really care, but it would be funny if I came back and won. I, didn't have to pay for dinner. And then Chris was sitting there, and right when we got there, he lost 2-0 to Perfection Heralds. He got so mad because the guy nutted him hella hard. He was like, "Dude, I had double Hyperion, double Safe Zone, Herald of Perfection, and Driver of Warlords. Fuck!" And he was playing Plants. So then he went X4, and I went X3. And then Kelby lost his last round too, so he went X3 too. But then he had a better rank than me. He was like 38th or something. I got like 50th. Because all the people that beat me went X3, X3, X4. I was like, oh, okay. That's whatever. But yeah. So it was pretty fun regionals, even though I didn't do as well. I went X3, so 6-3. Not too bad, but I mean, I lost too early, so I missed the invite by like a few places. So, but yeah, it was a pretty fun regionals. Trading was really good. One of my better trades was I traded like 4 Veilers, a Brio, and then some small stuff like Ultimate DD Survivors, and like Damage Ultimate Survivors, and like two Cyber Dragons Legendary Collection ones for 2 CP Bottomless, and I traded the 2 CP Bottomless and a Scrap Dragon for two Tour Guides. So that was pretty good. 2 card trade, I guess. So Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I did a lot of trading. Okay, yeah, people were asking me yesterday about like, oh, why aren't you like vending and stuff? I mean, I was, but I didn't really want to mess it up. It was close first regional, so I didn't want to do too much of that stuff. Because I want him to, because Konami didn't promise him to sponsor his other events yet. So I want to, I tried to keep it like to a minimum, the selling, because there were vendors there. Um, the There were three vendors: BAMs, C&Js, and then I don't know the other people. Um, so that was good. And yep. Oh, and a little update on my locals. Mostly now I go to BAMs. GOB was good for trading and things like that. But if you really want a good tournament experience, play with pretty good people, check out BAMs in Hayward. I go there more often than GOB now. It's really good. Team BAM is like G-Bine, Alex, Jordan, if you know them, or G-Bine is Brian Snow if you don't know. Okay, and then and there's some other pretty good people there. It's a really good tournament, and it's a really nice atmosphere. It's a pretty roomy place. Prices are fair there. I like it a lot. So shout out to BAMs in Hayward, and yeah, that's it for this regional report. All right, thanks guys. 3zinferno signing out.